anyone need to use the repeater before I begin? This is N1MWJ. Good morning. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet Ellis in New Ashford, Massachusetts, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the American Radio Relay League. The purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct areas of business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communication topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0930 local time on the 53.23 K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please don't break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please don't leave the net without informing net control if at all possible. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically and your power source as commercial or battery power. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. Now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. I'm now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Assistant Berkshire County Sky Warning Chief. Negative traffic this morning. Good morning, Ellis. The rest of the night. And net control acknowledges Rick N1SYN. Any other officials at this time? Nothing. We'll go to general check-ins. Call now.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Fox, Tony Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Good morning, Ellis. Good morning, Ed.
This is Kilo 2, Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Cana, New York, Commercial Power, no traffic.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry and Pittsfield on Commercial Power, negative traffic. Good morning, Ellis, and to the rest of the net. Words with you after the net, Ellis.
Not a problem. And so far, net acknowledges W1ERF, Tony, K2WG, and KB1NBA. Further check-ins, call. Kilo 2 Zulu, Victor Lima, Van, Indian Lake, New York, running Commercial Power, 1. This is Kilo Delta 2, Delta Kilo Romeo. Joe in Castleton, New York, running commercial. Good morning, Ellis, everybody on the net. Okay, let's see. We'll pick up where we left off here. Net recognizes Wayne K2WG. I think I got Tony there, W1ERF. Jerry, KB1NBA, K2ZBL Van, and Joe, KD2 Delta Kilo Romeo. Further check-ins, call. Any further business before I close. Okay, the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK 53.23 repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use at the close of the net. And I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning, and to anyone that stood by while the net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 9:35. This is at November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, signing clear, 7-3. W1NBA, N1MWJ.
Good morning, Ellis. Again, a reminder, if you could do the 10 o'clock net for me next weekend, I'm going to be away to see my son, so just want to make sure that you jotted that down.
Okay, so do 220 next week. And I'll put that right on my computer so it pops up and becomes my memory. All right, well, you have a good time, and we'll catch you later. We'll say 73 for now, Jerry. KB1 NBA, N1MWJ.
Thanks, Ellis. KB1 NBA clear with N1MWJ.